Hi everyone, this is my little girl Elvira. Say hi, Elvie. She's gonna be 11 years old. She's my old gal. She's sporting her little spring dress. Hope you guys like it. Say hi, baby. There she is. Pretty wild looking, huh? She's my baby. Okay, Dan, you go. Here's my other one. He's down here. He's my little. He's really my baby. He's spoiled. Anyway, before I get started on this little segment, I wanted to mention something that I totally forgot about in my last video concerning the vitamin C. You know how we, as ladies, get those little bumps on the back of your arm, feels real rough, and your elbows get, real dark looking, like they're dirty when they're really not. Well, I want you to, these little things here, I love these little things. You gently go over that area when you're in the shower and on your elbows as well. And at night, I do it 2, 3 times a week. You put the vitamin C serum that you made in the bottle. You put it gently over those areas with your cotton pad. But when you scrub with this, don't do it really hard because you'll irritate the skin and then you'll have like little scabs on top of those bumps, and you definitely don't want that. So do it gently. Um, and the vitamin C just kind of helps bleach out the area on your elbows and makes them smooth as well. So that's just one little thing I forgot. Anyway, this one is a little tip that I really love. This is raw cane sugar. This just happens to be the brand that I get at Walmart. I like it because it's $1 something for this big bag. And this is just plain raw cane sugar. Nothing in it, no fragrances, none of that. So you know how we've all tried, the scrubs, salt, or sugar. Well, I don't like the salt because it burns my skin and irritates it. So I found this, though, because I don't like all the ones that I used to buy with fragrances and additives and stuff. This is the best. So anyway, when your hands are feeling kind of rough and dry, you know how they get because they're always exposed to everything. Wet your hands, pour the sugar in, and you gently, and it has to be gently because it is very coarse. This sugar does not dissolve real easy, and it's coarse. So you very gently go over your hands like this for about a minute, go over them, down your wrists. And I'm telling you, once you rinse them, your skin is about as baby smooth. It's like a baby's bottom. I'm telling you, it really, really does work. And so that leads me to these things. I love these things. I use them twice a week. But one of those times, I put them, I have them on both hands so that you don't have to be switching. Put them on both hands while you're in the shower. They're wet. Pour the sugar on both sides, on this side and on this side, on both gloves, and gently go over your entire body with the scrub. And I'm telling you, my skin is like baby soft, and that's all I use. I don't like chemicals and additives and herb type of, that kind of stuff can really irritate your skin. At least it does for me. So I like the basic stuff. You go over it, and I'm telling you, your skin is so smooth. Your legs get so smooth because, from shaving and whatever you do to them. I mean, your skin is just baby smooth. So that's another little tip that I absolutely love this stuff. It's inexpensive. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Okay, so that leads me to this little thing. We all know this for the feet, right? Well, when I first started using this, I was doing it every single day on the rough side, and I couldn't understand why my feet weren't getting smooth. Well, lo and behold, the reason for that is because when you do it too much, it irritates the skin and kind of keeps tearing it. So I do this just once a week, okay? Once a week, very gently go over the areas, like when you pull on your stockings and, or you're in bed and you feel it rub on the sheet kind of rough. Go over it very gently to remove that dead skin, because the harder you do it, the more you're just going to tear up your skin. So go easy on these too. And this little thing here, I love. I absolutely love this little brush for your back, because you can't get the back very well with your wash rag. And let me tell you, ladies, I do not like anything that is a loofah. The loofah ones like this, or the loofah things. I don't like them because they really hold in bacteria and grime and oils, and they don't rinse out well, and they end up stinking. And I don't like loofah at all. But this I love. It's like a medium firm type of brush, and you use that. I use it like every other day because you want your skin back there to be just as clear and pretty as the rest of your body. And it's also good, like if you have acne or pimples, but you have to be very gentle so you don't irritate those. Very gently do it to exfoliate and get that stuff off so your back can heal. I mean, this is something that I really love. Same goes for your wash rags. I know how women like your soft, luxurious, fluffy wash rags, but they don't do anything for your skin. I buy most inexpensive, but that are well enough made where they stand up in the wash and stand up for wear and tear. They have a really rough nap on them. Same with the drying towel, because when you use a really rough one like this, it stimulates your skin and helps remove grime and dirt and what have you, and dead skin, and it also stimulates the skin to bring the blood up. You'll actually get like a pink glow, and that's blood feeding your skin, and you want that because that's a major organ. So I always use the rougher ones. I don't buy the expensive ones because they just slide right off. So do the same with your bath towels. Get a rough nap one, and when you dry yourself off, you're helping your skin by stimulating it and getting that dead skin off. So, and I also use only white ones because I really, I like to throw in a little bleach to sanitize them, and plus I like the look of the white ones. They remind you of when you go into an expensive hotel, and you see those white, nice towels. The same goes for these. I don't use them more than once because I just, excuse me, I just feel cleaner by using a new one each time. But the same goes for the little scrubby that I told you to use on your face. If you're going to use these more than once, please keep them out of the shower. Same with the scrubby, same with this, because the moisture and the humidity will cause them to get gunky and get bacteria, and you don't want that on your skin. And if you're going to use these more than once, put alcohol straight on them and let them dry with that outside of the shower, because that'll help keep the bacteria at bay. And if you use these on a regular basis, you will, I do it twice. Like I say, you don't want to exfoliate too much because with something that really works like this, because it will irritate your skin. But if you do it on a regular basis, you're going to find that your skin just gets really very smooth and beautiful. Twice a week is all I do it. The one time with the sugar, don't forget that. And that's one of the other little tips that I have, and I just wanted to tell you that my skin is really soft and clear, and I think you might be happy with it. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Hope it's nice where you're at. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and you talk about dry weather. Right now it's windy as can be, but it's a beautiful day. Hope you're doing well. You guys be happy. Have a great day. Love yourself for who you are, and we will talk to you later with some more tips. So take care. Bye-bye.